And in this video, I want to talk about one of the simplest technique of Vedic astrology. Using this technique, you can predict multiple events in the life of a native for each year. Yes, you can make yearly predictions using this technique, and you can probably predict more than one events in the life of native using this simple technique. The best part is you don't have to memorize anything about this technique. You don't have to memorize significations of the houses, you don't have to memorize significations of the planets. If the more you know, it's better, but if you don't know, that's also perfectly fine. All you need to know is how to create a chart using Saptarishis astrologer's desk app, and then how to apply this technique is what you need to know. And that is what I'm going to show you next. So just follow me through. So let's head over to Saptarishis astrologer's desk app. Here we are going to open a chart from the celebrities section. I'm going to take the chart of John F. Kennedy. So here, once I open the chart, I need to go to BCP and BSP's module, and under that, I need to click on this card which says BCP and BSPs. So once I click there, um, what you will notice is you have the chart on the left hand side of the screen, and then you have the details on the right hand side of the screen. You have a sign which is highlighted. It is telling us what BCP is running for a particular year, and then it will, on the right hand side, it will tell you how to predict. It will give you hints on how to predict what events may have happened or will happen or likely to happen in the life of this native during that year, right? So I'm going to take some examples here. Let's take the example in the year number 2. Year number 2, um, and if you pay attention to the right hand side, as I said, on the right hand side you will find clues what events might have happened or what kind of events would have unfolded in the life of this native. So here it says results related to second house, which means family, wealth, food, savings, etc. may be experienced by the native around the following dates. Forget about the dates part, but pay attention to the event which is mentioned here in the box below. It says sibling relationship with Rosemary Kennedy. So, so what we understand is the above portion is telling us that some event related to family is likely to happen in this year. And then in the below section, in the research experience box, it says it indicates the event which is regarding birth of Rosemary Kennedy. So we can see that how beautifully it is working, right? So it is telling you something related to second house would have happened, and then we can immediately match it with the with what is given in the research experience section, that yes, there was a birth in the family, there was an expansion in the family, and a um, sister was born to John F. Kennedy during that year. Likewise, for each year, if you continue to click on the arrow button, it will tell you, okay, third house. So, what are the significations of the third house? And sometimes it will also give you what events have happened in the life of any in that native, right? So, it is giving you the clues how to predict, and sometimes it will show you what events to expect. So likewise, you can kind of see through like what events would have happened. And let me take you to one more example here. The next year, so next year, year number 4, running year 4, again dates are given here, and what it is telling us is that results related to fourth house, which is home, mother, happiness, cars, etc., and Rahu, which is Shudra, mystery, Maya, crossing the limits, may be experienced by the native during this year, right? So here what is telling us is, um, so you have the significations: home, mother, happiness, cars. and then you have Shudra, Mystery, Maya, Crossing the Limits. So in that year, there could be events related to mother would have happened, or there could be events related to um, home could have happened. Again, we don't know what happened, because what we don't know is what we don't know. uh, this is a life, we are talking about events in the life of John F. Kennedy, who was just 4 years of age during this time. So we don't have a lot of events which are documented, a lot of events which are available in public domain. What I'm trying to tell you is, how will you use these significations to predict events? So mother could have crossed some boundaries. Mother could have gone somewhere. Mother could have dwelled into some mysticism, or some aspects of Maya. He may have changed in home, right? Because we are talking about crossing the limits, crossing the boundaries. There may be some renovations happening in the home. There could be some cars, something to do with the car, something to do with the conveniences, something to do with the vehicles would have happened. Maybe his father bought a vehicle, we don't know. Or there could be a possibility that during this time there is some Maya related to uh, car or vehicle may have happened, or there could be some mystery related to some of the cars or conveniences that would have happened, right? uh, so again, what we what and we don't have any details of what exactly happened, but if you use the significations of the houses and the significations of the planets which are involved, you'll be able to predict multiple events. And this techniques works, and I use it all the time. And there are many people like me who will use this technique. BCP is such a powerful technique. It's like it's a very powerful weapon to have in your armor. If you are new to astrology, as well as you are an experienced astrologer, for all kind of astrologers, this technique is a really gem of a technique, right? So all you have to use this. There is no need for you to use transits or dashas here. You just have to use significations of the houses and significations of the planets, and all of these significations are available to you right here on the same screen, right? So you don't have to apply your brain, you don't have to think too much, but just using simple significations you'll be able to predict. That's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, do let me know over comments. Thank you so much. Bye.